This eerie trail cam photo captures what appears to be a young girl standing mere feet from a group of deer, an unsettling sight that raises more questions than answers. Could she be the ghost of a child? That might explain why the deer, normally skittish around humans, remain calm in her presence. In the first image, one of the deer looks directly at her, while she gazes at the one closest to the camera. Her arm is raised to her face, a gesture that conveys uncertainty or fear, as if she doesn't understand where she is or what she's witnessing, almost like she has just appeared. In the second photo, the girl takes a few hesitant steps forward, both she and the deer now staring at something out of frame. One of the animals seems to nudge her gently, almost as if confused by her presence. The child, however, looks deeply troubled, her expression one of exhaustion rather than fear, as though she's too worn out to react anymore. If this isn't the spirit of a lost child, the alternative explanation would have to be Photoshop, because no wild animal would ever allow a human to come this close, especially at night. After embarking on a daring mission to explore an old haunted railway tunnel, Crypto Girl 13 stumbled upon something truly strange while editing her footage. Published in August 2013, the video captures the intense adventure as Crypto Girl and her friend trek through a dense, eerie forest. They slog through thick mud, push past large fallen branches, and navigate other obstacles just to reach the entrance of the tunnel. With each step, the atmosphere grows more foreboding, setting the stage for the chilling moments that unfold later in the video.
Old story that some kind of creature, I think there's some kind of creature.
Once at the entrance, they zoom in on the deep, dark interior, but the video begins glitching as she talks about the legend of a monster residing within the tunnel.
What is that?
As they get closer, they hear eerie noises coming from inside. But it wasn't until editing the footage that they noticed two glowing red orbs which they believe could be the eyes of the legendary creature. Were they unknowingly closer to the cryptid than they realized, or is something else lurking in this forsaken tunnel? With nearly a decade passed since the footage was taken, it's uncertain whether the mystery will ever be solved. You might want to stay far away from this forest, as it's apparently home to brain-hungry zombies. Published by Adden in October 2021, the footage shows a man seemingly lost in the thick, dark foliage of a forest at night. As he walks, the eerie sound of something unsettling breaks the silence, sending a chill down your spine. He continues on, occasionally calling out, hoping for some sign of direction or help from whatever lurks in the dense trees.
Hello? Nang? Oi! Hey, sorry!
That's when he stumbles upon something truly horrifying. Out of the dirt, a grotesque figure crawls toward him, its intent clear, as it appears to be searching for a feast on his brains. In sheer panic, the man spins around and dashes out of the forest. At one point, he trips and falls to the ground, his heart racing as he looks around in the darkness. But when he peers into the shadows, there's nothing to be seen. Has the zombie given up the hunt, or is the man just moments away from a brutal ambush in the depths of the night? In the middle of a fierce rainstorm, two explorers, Danny and Luke, venture into an abandoned railway house deep in the woods. Published in August 2020 on Exploring with Danny, the video captures their journey through the stormy night, culminating at the eerie house. The once grand structure, now weathered and decaying, stands haunted by the past, with ominous lightning flashing in the sky. Inside, the house shows signs of its abandonment. Windows are boarded up, and graffiti marks the walls. Danny shares the tragic history of the place. More than 30 people perished on the railway line outside in the 1800s. As they move through the house, they discover abandoned shoes on the stairs and clothes still hanging in wardrobes on the second floor. Danny dares the spirits to make their presence known by knocking or closing a door, though it's clear he may regret asking. The pair then find a locked room with a broken door. Inside, it seems someone may have been living there recently. As they examine the room, the wardrobe suddenly topples over, revealing a woman in white with a pale face and dark hair, hiding in the corner. She slowly begins to move toward them, and in terror, the explorers scream and flee. The video ends with them racing out of the house, leaving behind whatever paranormal presence they encountered. Was it a spirit or just the sound of rats? Either way, it left them terrified.
Which one? Can we hear that thunder? What's that noise? Probably rats.